Hello and welcome to day 13 for our Pilates sessions for this semester. My name is Eli here at Northeast Campus, Tarrant County College. We've got two gliders. Paper plates will serve as a good substitute if you don't have them. A hard floor surface will be needed for them. I'm also using my fitness circle today. If you don't happen to have a fitness circle, if you have a flex band that you can tie up into a loop to create a circle, that's great. For the outer thigh work, for the inner thigh work, you can use a fitness ball or a stuffed animal. And we'll get ourselves started with some of our mat exercises. Laying down on our backs, feet can go onto those gliders. Knees are bent, neutral and imprinted spine. We breathe in through the nose as we prepare. Blow out, gently tilt our pelvis inward as we flatten our low back into our mat to our imprinted spine. Then breathe in, release our hips to our neutral low back position. Again, blow out, gently tilt that pelvis inward as we imprint our spine. Breathe in to release our hips to our neutral low back position. Last time, blow out, gently tilt that pelvis inward, imprinting our spine. Breathing in to release our hips to our neutral low back position. Hip release, I'm going to use the gliders, makes it a little fun. If you don't have the gliders, we've done this without the gliders plenty of times. Breathe in, we open our knee out sideways and then glide our leg forward. Breathe out, turn our toes towards our midline, drag our foot back up. Breathe in, we laterally rotate, then extend our leg forward. Breathe out, we medially rotate, dragging our foot back up. Breathe in, we open this knee out sideways and straighten our leg forward. Breathe out, turn our toes towards our midline, drag our foot up. And breathe in, open this knee out sideways and straighten our leg forward. Breathe out, turn our toes towards our midline, drag our foot back up. Same leg, opposite direction. Breathe in, we straighten our leg forward, toes turn inward. Breathe out, open our knee out to the side, dragging our foot back up. Breathe in, we straighten our leg forward, toes turn towards our midline. Breathe out, open our knee out to the side, dragging our foot back up. And breathe in, lengthen our leg forward, toes turn inward. Breathe out, open our knee out to the side, dragging our foot back up. We switch over to the other leg. Breathe in, we open this knee sideways and straighten our leg forward. Breathe out, turn our toes towards our midline, dragging our foot back up. Breathe in, we laterally rotate, then extend our leg forward. Breathe out, we medially rotate, dragging our foot back up. Breathe in, we open this knee out sideways and straighten our leg forward. Breathe out, turn our toes towards our midline, dragging our foot back up. Same leg, opposite direction. Breathe in, we straighten our leg forward, toes turn inward. Breathe out, open our knee out to the side, dragging our foot back up. Breathe in, we straighten our leg forward, toes turn inward. Breathe out, open our knee out to the side, dragging our foot back up. Last, breathe in, lengthen our leg forward, toes turn inward. Breathe out, open our knee out to the side, dragging our foot back up. We roll over to one side for spinal rotation, possibly using our glider with us as we lay on our side. So instead of going up and overhead, I'm going to roll around. Some of you may not have the dexterity to keep your hand on this glider. So breathe in, raise your arm up and overhead. Breathe out as you circle behind you. Stay here as we breathe in. Breathe out as we create this circle to our starting position. So the glider can start off at your bottom knee. Breathe in, start to circle up and overhead. Breathe out, possibly open out through the chest. Breathe in to start your return. Breathe out as we find ourselves at our starting point. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gotta flip my hand there. Breathe in. Gotta flip my hand there. Breathe out one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out, flipping the hand. Breathe in, flip the hand. And Breathe on out. Good. Roll over to the other side and try this out on the other side. Bottom arm serves as your pillow. Breathe in, start to reach this arm up and overhead. Breathe out, this is where I flip. I have to flip my wrist. Breathe in. Flip the wrist there. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Flipping that wrist. Breathe in, start to glide it on back. Breathe out to our starting point. Breathe in, top arm towards the ceiling if you're not using the glider. Breathe out as we open through the chest. Breathe in. Breathe out to return to our starting position. Last time, breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe on out. Wonderful. And find ourselves up onto our hands and knees for our calf stretch. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath sit bones. We breathe in through the nose when we prepare. Blow out, we're scooping through our deep pelvic floor as we round our mid-back and we drop our head. We stay here as we breathe in. As we breathe out, let's lead with our tailbone, potentially arch through the low back, open up through the chest to our starting position. Breathing in through the nose when we prepare. Blow out, we're scooping through our deep pelvic floor as we round our mid-back and drop our head. We stay here as we breathe in through the lower lobes of our lungs. As we breathe out, let's lead with our tailbone, possibly arch slightly through the low back, open up through the chest to our starting position. Breathing in when we prepare. Blow out, scooping through our deep pelvic floor as we round our mid-back, we drop our head. We stay here as we breathe in. As we breathe out, we lead with our tailbone, possibly arch through our low back, open up through the chest to our starting position. Let's find ourselves laying on our backs for our hip rolls. If you have your loop or your fitness circle, grab that. Feet are going to go inside for some outer thigh work. The padding goes up above your knees, around those thighs, or the padding can, or the loop can go up above your knees, around your thighs for your hip rolls. Open up the distance in between your feet so you have tension on this circle or this band. Breathe in through the nose to prepare neutral spine. Blow out, we imprint our spine. Now tighten through your butt cheeks, apply pressure into your feet, peeling your butt and your low back up off of your mat. We stay here as we breathe in through the sides and back of our rib cage. As we breathe out, we articulate our spine down. We're rolling through our imprinted spine. We breathe and relax our hips to our neutral low back position. Again, blow out, imprint the spine, tighten through our butt cheeks, peeling our butt and our low back off of our mats. We stay here as we breathe in through the lower lobes of our lungs. As we breathe out, we articulate our spine down. We roll through our imprint. We breathe and release our hips to our neutral low back position. Again, blow out, imprint our spine, tighten through the butt cheeks, peeling our butt and our low back off of our mats. We stay here as we breathe in through the sides and back of our rib cage. As we breathe out, we articulate our spine down. We're rolling through our imprinted spine. We breathe and relax our hips to our neutral low back position. Last time, blow out, imprint the spine, tighten through the butt cheeks, peeling our butt and our low back up off of our mat. We stay here as we breathe in through the sides and back of our rib cage. As we breathe out, we articulate our spine down. We're rolling through our imprint. We breathe and release our hips to our neutral low back position. Let's remove the fitness circle from our thighs. Scapular protraction, retraction. You can hold on to the ball or the fitness circle in your hands, in your palms. Breathe in, we protract our scapula, reach those fingertips to the sky. Head stays heavy. Breathe out, let those shoulder blades feel nice and heavy onto the mat below you, retraction. Breathe in, protraction of our scapula. Blow out, heavy shoulders, retraction. Breathing in, protraction of our scapula. Blow out, heavy shoulders, retraction. Last time, breathe in, protraction of the scapula. Blow out, heavy shoulders, retraction. Let's move into a roll up Arms extend up and overhead. Breathe in, fingertips to the sky, dipping chin to chest. Blow out, squeeze that circle or that ball as you curl your head off of your mat into your ab prep position. Stay here to breathe in. Breathe out to release everything back down to our starting position. Breathing in, fingertips to the sky, dipping chin to chest. Blow out as we flex forward, possibly squeeze the circle or the ball or your stuffed animal. Stay here, breathe in, eye gaze to your belly. Breathe out as we release back down to our starting point. Breathing in, fingertips to the sky, dipping chin to chest. Blow out when we curl on up into our ab prep position. We stay here as we breathe in. As we breathe out, we release back down to our starting position. Let's place the fitness circle inside of our thighs. The ball can go inside of your thighs if you don't have a fitness circle. Hands rest down by our sides. We're moving into our Pilates hundreds. Whenever we breathe out, we're going to squeeze the circle or the ball into an oval. Whenever we breathe in, it goes back to its normal shape. Feet will stay anchored. Breathe in, gently dipping chin to chest. Blow out, flex forward, lift head, shoulders, hands. Start to pulse those arms up and down. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out, squeeze, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can rest your head if you'd like. 4, 5. Blow out, 2, 3, 4, 5. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out, 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out, 2, 3, 4, 50. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out, 2, 3, 4, 60. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out, 2, 3, 4, 70. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out, 2, 3, 4, 80. In, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blow out, 2, 3, 4, 90. Last set, 2, 3, 4, 5, and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Breathe in, reach forward. Breathe out, rest. Everything back down. Excellent. Let's go back to those roll-up preps, having the option to move into a full-on roll-up. Arms go up and overhead, fitness circle or ball in your hands. Breathe in, raise your fingertips to the sky, nodding the head yes. Blow out, we flex forward into our ab prep or a rounded forward roll-up. Breathe in, stay prepper, start the roll back for my floors. Breathe out, everybody releases back down to our starting position. Breathe in, fingertips to the sky, nodding the head yes. Blow out, use that exhalation, send your head through your halo into your ab prep or your rounded forward roll-up is what I'm now demonstrating. Breathe in, prepper, stay. Start the roll back for my floors. Breathe out, everybody releases back down to our starting position. Breathe in, fingertips to the sky, nodding the head yes. Blow out, use that exhalation to guide us forward, ab prep or rounded forward roll-up. Breathe in, prepper, stay. Start the roll back for my floors. Breathe out, everybody releases back down to our starting position. Breathing in, fingertips to the sky, nodding the head yes. Blow out, allow the exhalation as our feet stay anchored to round us forward, see curve shape for our spine, roll up. Breathe in, stay for my prepper, start the roll back for my floors. Breathe out, everybody releases back down to our starting point. Last, breathe in, fingertips, nodding our heads yes. Blow out, allow the exhalation to carry us forward, ab prep or rounded forward roll up. Breathe in, stay for my prepper, start the roll back for my floors. Breathe out, everybody releases back down to our starting position. Pilates 4, single leg stretch followed by obliques, double leg stretch, and scissors. We'll use the fitness circle for all of these, and again, you're welcome to use a stuffed animal or a fitness ball as a substitute. Gentle bend to your elbows, holding onto this fitness circle. Imprint your spine. Raise your legs to your Pilates tabletop. Single leg stretch. Breathe in, maybe dip your chin to your chest. Breathe out, possibly curl on up into your ab prep position. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, send one leg forward, squeeze that circle or that ball. Breathe in, release tension, come back to tabletop. Breathe out, squeeze, other leg goes forward. Breathe in, tabletop. Blow out, 9, slowly control. 9, and shh, 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 shh. 5 and 5 and 4, and 4, and 3, and squeeze, release, 2, and shh. Last set, shh. Shh. Breathe in tabletop, breathe out, rest the head, rest the feet. Ball or fitness circle goes inside of those thighs. Feet will stay anchored for obliques. Hands can go to your forehead, behind the head, or crisscross in front of your chest. Breathe in, dip your chin to your chest. Blow out, we curl up into our ab prep position. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, twist, squeeze that ball or circle, armpit towards opposite knee. Breathe in, reach your center. Blow out, twist, squeeze other side. Breathe in, center. Blow out, shh. Shh. And 7, and 7, and 6, and 6. Breathe. Shh. Shh. Wide elbows. Shh. 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 And 3, and 2, and 2. Last set, 1, and 1. Breathe in, center. Breathe out, rest everything back down. Fitness circle into our hands. Double leg stretch. Take the hat off. Pull the socks on. Option to only do the arms or to only do the legs. Imprint your spine. Possibly tabletop those legs. Breathe in. Maybe nod your head yes. Blow out. Potentially curl your head off into your ab prep. Stay here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Extend legs and or arms. Breathe in. Pull it all back together. Blow out. Take your hat off. Breathe in. Pull your socks on. Blow out. Take the hat off. Breathe and pull the socks on. Blow out, take the hat off. Breathe and pull the socks on. Last blow out, take the hat off. Breathe and pull the socks on. Straighten your knees up to the sky. Scissors with the circle makes it quite intense. Whatever leg goes down, I'm going to twist the fitness circle to the leg that stays up, and I'm going to curl up into an ab prep or a crunch and squeeze it twice when I do that. So, breathe in, maybe dip your chin to your chest. Breathe out, possibly curl up into your ab prep. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, drop one leg down, twist. Shh, shh, now switch it. Shh, shh. Reach the bottom leg down and reach. Reach, we have 8, 8, and shh, 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 shh. And 3, 3, and 2, 2, reach, 2, 2, last set, and 1, 1, breathe in, tabletop, breathe out, rest, everything back down. If we're able to, let's roll onto our bellies for our breaststroke preps. Feet as close together as comfort allows. Breaststroke prep number 1, hands nice and wide, down by our shoulders. We breathe in through the nose when we prepare. Blow out, slide our shoulders away from our ears, raise our face off of the mat to our breaststroke prep 1 hover. Stay here, breathe in, head is in line with our spine, shoulder blades drawing back towards each other. Breathe out, rest the face back down to the mat. Breathe in, prepare, elbows and forearms stay connected to the mat. Blow out, slide our shoulders away from our ears, raise our face off of the mat into our breaststroke prep 1 hover. We stay here, breathe in, shrink, wrap around your waistband. Breathe out to rest our face back down to the mat. Breathing in through the nose when we prepare. Blow out, gliding our shoulders away from our ears. Breaststroke prep 1 hover. Stay here as we breathe in through the lower lobes of our lungs. Breathe out to rest our face back down. Let's stack our hands here. Resting our forehead onto our stacked hands. I'm going to open up the distance in between my feet just a little bit wider. Single leg extension. Keep your head glued to your hands. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out, fire up through your butt, and raise one foot off of the floor. Straightened knee. Breathe in, lower this leg down. Breathe out, other side. Shh. Breathe in to lower. Butt first, foot second. Blow out, fire up through the booty, then raise the foot. Breathe in as we lower. Keep switching sides. Blow out, single leg extension. Breathe in as we lower. Breathe out when we lift. Breathe in as we lower. Breathe out, we lift. Breathe in as we lower. Blow out, we lift. Breathe in as we lower. Blow out, we lift. Breathe in as we lower. Last 2, shh. Breathe into lower. And last one. Breathe into lower. Going into heel squeeze prone. Knees are bent. Heels touching, toes apart. If you do happen to have the fitness circle, it's very awkward to get yourselves set up this way, but the padding goes above those ankles and then you just flip yourself on to your belly. It's okay if you don't have it for this one. Breathe in through the nose to prepare. Breathe out. Press your heels towards each other. Fire up through the booty. Breathe in. Release the tension. Again, blow out. Butt first. Heels second. Breathe in as we release. Breathe out. Heels squeeze. Prone. Breathe in. Release. Prone means laying on your belly. Blow out. Heels squeeze. Prone. You're going to need to know that for your midterm. Breathe in to release. Blow out. Heels squeeze. Prone. Breathe in as we release. Blow out, heel squeeze, prone. Breathe in as we release. Last time, blow out, squeeze those heels towards each other, firing up through your hamstrings. Breathe in as we release. And let's shelf stretch it back, sitting booty back towards heels. Breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth, through our pursed lips. We're ready for our spine twist. If you happen to have a fitness circle, that's great. If you don't, just open your arms out and let our T-shape arms like we normally do for our spine twist. But if you do happen to have a fitness circle, we're going to take the padding of the fitness circle right at your sternum and then wrap your arms around like you're holding onto a big bus steering wheel here. Hands go around the other padding. Pull your toes towards your face. It's okay to sit, legs crisscross applesauce. Breathe and prepare. Eye gaze towards your hands. Breathe out. If you're holding onto the circle, breathe out. We twist one direction. Shh, shh, shh. Breathe in center. Blow out other side. Shh, shh, shh. Breathing in center. Blow out. Twist 3. Spine spirals upward. 2. 1. Breathing in center. Blow out. We twist. Shh, shh, shh. Breathing in center. Blow out, we twist 3. A little further, 2. Grow taller, 1. Breathe in center. Blow out, we twist, shh, shh, shh. Breathing in center, blow out, we twist 3, 2, 1. Breathing in center, blow out, we twist 3. Spine spirals upward, 2, 1. Breathing in center, last 2, shh, shh, shh. Breathing in center, and shh, shh, shh. Breathe in back to center. Excellent. Let's find ourselves moving into some single leg glider work. If you need to hold on to the back of a dining room table chair or a side wall for balance, you go for it. From our standing position, I've got the glider underneath, 1 foot. My working leg is going to be the one that doesn't have the glider. Elevator lunge. The foot that's on the glider is there for the ride. Feather weight for your glider foot. Breathe in through the nose. We fold through our knee joint of our non-glider leg. Blow out through the mouth. Fire up through the booty of your floor leg to assist you in standing yourselves back up. Breathing in through the nose. You don't have to fold as deeply as me. You can fold deeper if you're able to. Go with what works best for your body. Breathing in through the nose. Blowing out through the mouth. I call this the elevator lunge. 6 more counts like this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Let's trade it out. Other foot onto our glider, elevator lunge. Breathe in through the nose, blow out through the mouth, through our pursed lips. Slow, controlled movement. Doesn't have to be anything fast here. Seven more counts. 6, 5, 2, and 1. Good. Let's place the glider underneath the first foot side lunge. Breathe in through the nose, blow out through the mouth. Press through the butt cheek of the non-glider leg. Another option here is to add a twist away from your glider. Up to you if you'd like to add that rotation. If we are pregnant, we limit rotation of our spine. But notice how my heart center hinges forward and maybe my spine becomes parallel to the floor depending on how deeply I can fold through this knee joint of my floor leg. Breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth, through those pursed lips. All right, question of the day. Did you have a New Year's resolution for 2021? If you did, what was it? And are you still adhering to your resolution? If you want to know mine, mine was no processed sugars. This is pretty early into 2021 that I'm filming this, so yes, I'm still following my no processed sugars resolution. If you don't have a resolution, that's fine, but give me a full sentence. No, I do not have a New Year's resolution. 3 more counts. 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bring yourself back up. Let's trade you out to the other side and promote a nice balance here for your side lunge. Breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth. Now I did follow the no sugar for about, in 2020, I'd say a good 9 months. I went the no sugar, no processed sugar, no gluten, no dairy. Kind of all went out the door back in October when my husband started buying all that Halloween candy. And then, November came around with Thanksgiving. And then December, all the holidays. So I'm getting back on the wagon of healthy eating. No processed sugars, no sodas, nothing like that. 6 more counts here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Bringing ourselves back up. Going to use these gliders for some planking. And you're welcome to be in a full plank position with your hands to the floor. Eye gaze forward in front of those fingers. You can hang out here in your plank, and you can always rest down into a shelf stretch if you need to take a break. From here, double leg glider planks, mountain climber. And you can go faster if you like. You can make it more of a reciprocal movement. Breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth. This will really get your heart rate up as well. 7 more counts. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Take a little breather. Let's go into a quadruped position. Swim prep. Raise one leg behind you, opposite arm forward. Stay here as we breathe in. Breathe out, we release down other side. Breathe in, prepare. Breathe out. Maybe just the leg, maybe add the opposite arm. Stay here as we breathe in. Breathe out as we release. Breathe in, prepare. First side, possibly just the arm, maybe just the leg. Stay here to breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathe in as we lower. Breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, swim prep. Stay here as we breathe in. Stay as we breathe out. Breathe in to lower. Breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, swim prep. Stay here to breathe in. Breathe out to lower. Breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, swim prep. Stay here, breathe in. Stay to breathe out. Breathe in to lower. Blow out, swim prep. Stay here, breathe in. Stay here to breathe out. Breathe in. as we lower. From this quadruped position, you can substitute a fist for a wrist. We're going to wag our tailbone, breathe in, prepare. Breathe out, wag your tailbone over to one side, send your eye gaze over that shoulder. Breathe in, we return center. Breathe out, wag the tailbone over to the other side. Breathe in, center. Work through your lateral flexors. Shh. Shh. Keep going. I just put the gliders underneath my knees since my mat is out of the way, and I'm planning to go back to some plank glider work, but I just didn't want to have to move my mat back, so I just have a little cushion for my knees with my knees on my gliders. 3 more counts like this. 2 and 1. So we're going to go back to some planking. Now, if you have wrist issues, which I do, I'm going to bring my elbows and forearms up here onto my elevated surface, so I'm not putting as much pressure onto my wrists. And you can go down to the floor. If I go down to the floor, though, it's going to be harder for me to do the next choreography, so that's why I want my hands to the elevated surface. You can go back to just hanging out in your plank. This next one is a double knee tap, jackrabbit. Breathe in through the nose, blow out through the mouth. Shh. Shh. You can make it a dancing jackrabbit. Twist your knees over to your right elbow, twist your knees over towards your left elbow, working a little bit more through those obliques. 6 more counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. All right. Give those gliders a break. Pull our mat back in. Find our fitness circle. Teaser progression. And the fitness circle is optional for this one as well. Arms up and overhead. Start off simple, knees are bent. Breathe in, raise the fingertips to the sky, dipping chin to chest. Breathe out, squeeze that circle as we flex forward into our ab prep position. Breathe in, fingertips to the ceiling, head and shoulders stay where they are. Breathe out, rest everything back down to our starting point. Breathe in, fingertips, nodding the head yes. Blow out as we flex forward into our ab prep position. Breathe in, teaser arms. Breathe out as we release to our starting point. Breathe in, fingertips, nodding the head yes. Blow out, we flex forward into our ab prep position. Breathe in, teaser arms. Breathe out as we release back down. Maybe sit up into your teaser diagonal. Breathe in, fingertips, nodding our heads yes. Blow out, we flex forward, ab prep or teaser diagonal. Breathe in, teaser arms, biceps by ears. Breathe out as we release back down to our starting point. Breathe in, fingertips, nodding the head yes. Blow out, we flex forward, ab prep or teaser. Breathe in, fingers to the sky. Breathe out as we release to our starting point. Breathe in, fingertips to the ceiling, dipping chin to chest. Blow out, use that exhalation, flex forward into your ab prep or your teaser diagonal. Breathe in, teaser arms. Breathe out, slowly return to your starting position. Maybe raise one leg up into your Pilates tabletop. Breathe in, fingertips, nodding the head yes. Blow out, flex forward, possibly straighten through this knee joint. Breathe in, teaser arms. Breathe out, we can fold this knee as we return to our starting position. Breathing in, fingertips, nodding our heads yes. Blow out, we flex forward, ab prep or teaser diagonal. Breathe in, biceps by ears. Breathe out as we release to our starting position. And breathe in, fingertips, nodding our heads yes. Blow out, we flex forward, ab prep or teaser diagonal. Breathe in, fingertips to the sky. Breathe out as we release to our starting position. Rest this leg down, trade it out, other leg to tabletop. Breathe in, fingertips if you chose that option. Blow out, flex forward, ab prep or teaser diagonal. Breathe in, teaser arms. Breathe out, we can fold this knee to alleviate low back pressure to our starting point. Breathing in, fingertips, nodding our heads yes. Blow out, we flex forward, ab prep or teaser diagonal. Breathe in, biceps by ears. Breathe out to release back down to our starting position. And breathe in, fingertips, nodding our heads yes. Blow out, we flex forward, ab prep or teaser diagonal. Breathe in, biceps by ears. Breathe out as we return to our starting position. Maybe imprint your spine and raise your legs to your Pilates tabletop. Breathe in, fingertips, nodding the head yes. Blow out, flex forward, possibly straighten through your knees into a fold, teaser diagonal. It's okay to keep them bent. Breathe in, biceps by ears. Breathe out, fold those knees, if you'd like, to your starting position. Breathing in, fingertips, nodding the head yes. Blow out, we flex forward, ab prep or teaser diagonal. Breathe in, fingertips to the sky. Breathe out as we release to our starting point. Last, breathe in, fingertips, nodding our heads yes. Blow out, let's flex forward, ab prep or teaser diagonal. Breathe in, biceps by ears. Breathe out as we release to our starting position. Resting our feet back down. Let's place our feet inside the fitness circle. If you have the loop, use the loop. Band up above the knees, around those thighs. And if you don't have a loop, you can just work inner thighs and do the pull squeezes, holding onto your ball inside of your inner thighs. Breathe in through the nose to prepare shoulder bridge prep. Breathe out, raise your butt up off of the mat. Pull squeeze your legs sideways for 10, 9, or inwards with the ball. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your booty midway down, pulse those hips up for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and stay lifted. Pull squeeze your legs sideways for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just your right leg pull squeezes sideways for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just your left leg for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your booty midway down, pulse those hips up for 10, and 9, and 8, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Repeat lower lift for 10, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and stay lifted. Pull squeeze sideways. 10, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your booty midway down. Pulse the hips up for 10, and 9, and 8, and 7, and 6, and 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Stay here to breathe in, breathe out, rest. Everything back down. Wonderful. Rest that fitness circle or ball off to the side. Let's move into some single leg circles while we're on our backs. Breathe in, raise one leg up into your Pilates tabletop. Breathe out, possibly straighten through this knee joint. Slow and controlled leg circles. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. In, out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. In, out. 4. In, out. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. And in, out. 1. Reverse. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. In, out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. In, out. 4. In, out. 3. In, out. 2. Last in, out. 1. Breathe in, bend the knee. Breathe out, rest your foot. Breathe in, raise your other leg into your tabletop. Breathe out, possibly straighten through this knee joint, slow and controlled. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. In, out. 6. In, out. 5. Breathe in, breathe out. 4. In, out. 3. Breathe in, breathe out. 2. And in, out. 1. Reverse. In through the nose, out through the mouth. 8. Breathe in, breathe out. 7. Stabilize pelvis. In, out. 6. Breathe in, breathe out. 5. In, out. 4. Breathe in, breathe out. 3. In, out. 2. Last in, out, 1. Breathe in, bend the knee. Breathe out, rest your foot down. Roll onto your belly if you're able to for swan dive breath. I'm going to add the rock and catch, the intermediate style, but you can stick with the prep. I'll start off first 2 repetitions with the prep. Open up the distance in between your feet. Your feet are pretty much as wide as your shoulders, maybe even wider. Hands nice and wide down by our shoulders. Breathe in through the nose to prepare. Blow out, slide the shoulders away from your ears, apply pressure into your hands into your swan dive prep. Stay here to breathe in, melt the shoulders from your ears. Breathe out to rest your face back down to the floor. Breathing in through the nose when we prepare. Blow out, gliding our shoulders away from our ears, apply pressure into our hands into our swan dive prep. We stay here as we breathe in, tightening through the butt cheeks. Breathe out as we release back down to our starting position. Now you can continue with that or join me for the rock and catch if it's okay for your spine. Breathe in through the nose to prepare. Blow out, gliding our shoulders away from our ears, apply pressure in our hands into our swan dive prep. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, maybe rock forward, palms to the sky. Breathe in, catch, feet come off the mat. Shh. Breathe in to catch. Blow out, maybe rock forward, breathe in, catch. If this hurts your back, don't do it. Shh. Last one. Catch, breathe in, hold. Breathe out, rest. Everything back down. You may shelf stretch it back. Sitting booty back towards heels. Knees can be together or knees can be apart. Breathing in through the nose. Blowing out through the mouth, through those pursed lips. Ready for our rollover prep. Option to perform the full rollover if you don't have neck issues or anything that might affect a heart condition. So the rollover prep, we imprint our spine, tabletop those legs, cross one ankle over, or 1 foot over the other ankle. Blow out through the mouth, lift our tailbone, breathe in through the nose to lower back down. If we wanted to send our thumb and our pointer finger into a triangle underneath our tailbone, shh, we could do that as well. Shh. Last one on the rollover prep. Now for the full rollover, if you want to join me, you can. You can also go into a shoulder bridge prep, just return to that if you're not able to do the rollover or the rollover prep. But the full rollover, imprint the spine, tabletop the legs. This is slow, this is control. Breathe in, straighten your legs into your hundreds diagonal. Breathe out, roll over, maybe tap your feet to the floor behind you. Breathe in, raise your feet parallel and slightly open those legs. Breathe out, flex through your heels and slowly release your spine down without lifting your head or your shoulders. Breathe in, point the toes, close those legs. Blow out, roll over, maybe tap the floor behind you. Breathe in, raise your feet parallel to the floor, open those legs slightly. Breathe out, flex through your heels, and slowly return to your starting position. Breathe in, point the toes, close the legs. Blow out, roll over, maybe tap. Breathe in, parallel feet to the floor, slightly opened. Blow out, flex through our heels, and release our tailbone back down. Breathe in, point the toes, keep the legs slightly open. Blow out, roll over, maybe tap. Breathe in, close the legs parallel. Breathe out, flex through our heels, and articulate the spine back down. Breathe in, point the toes, slightly open the legs. Blow out, roll over, maybe tap. Breathe in, close the legs parallel. Blow out, flex through our heels, release our spine back down. Last time, breathe in, point the toes, slightly open the legs. Blow out, roll over, maybe tap. Breathe in, close the legs. Blow out, flex through those heels, lower down. Pregnancy is another one you would not want to do that for, just as an FYI. Pick up your fitness circle or your stuffed animal or fitness ball inside of those ankles. Tabletop those legs. Blow out through the mouth, straighten your legs forward into your 45-degree angle. Breathe in through the nose, bend those knees. Shh. Maybe lift your head into your ab prep. I'm going to keep my head resting. Shh. 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 Keep those knees straight. Rest your head, lift and lower. Soles of the feet to the ceiling. Then lower your legs to your 45-degree angle below those butt cheeks. Lift and lower. Cautious not to lower your legs too close to the floor that you might overly arch your low back. Breathe in through the nose to float our feet to the sky. Blow out through the mouth through those pursed lips as we lower our legs to our 45-degree angle. Combination, breathe in, soles of the feet to the ceiling, then bend our knees, tabletop. Breathe out, push our legs forward into our 45-degree angle. Breathe in, we lift. Then we bend. It's okay to take breaks. Blow out as we press forward. Breathe in, we lift. Then we bend. Blow out as we push forward. Last, breathe in, lift. Then bend. Blow out as we push forward. Reverse it. Breathe in, bend the knees. Raise the soles of the feet to the sky. Breathe out, straight legs as we lower. Breathe in, we bend. Then we lift. Blow out, straight legs as we lower. Breathe in, we bend. Then we lift. Blow out, straight legs as we lower. Last two, breathe in, bend. Then lift. Blow out as we lower. Last, breathe in, bend. Then lift. Blow out as we lower. Let's release. That fitness circle, find ourselves up to a seated position for our spine stretch forward. Imaginary wall behind our back. You can crisscross applesauce your legs if you like. Breathe in through the nose to prepare a nice tall spine. Blow out, dipping chin towards chest, peeling our head and our upper back off of our imaginary wall as we glide our hands away from our core center. We stay here as we breathe in through the sides and back of our rib cage. As we breathe out, we're stacking our spine. We're melting through our shoulders. Our heads arrive last. Breathing in through the nose when we prepare. Blow out, dipping chin towards chest, peeling our head and our upper back off of our imaginary wall into our spine stretch forward. We stay here as we breathe in through the lower lobes of our lungs. As we breathe out, we're articulating our spine, one vertebrae at a time. We melt through our shoulders, our heads arrive last. Breathing in when we prepare. Blow out, dipping chin towards chest, peeling our head and our upper back off of our imaginary wall. We stay here as we breathe in through the lower lobes of our lungs. As we breathe out, we're stacking our spine. We melt through our shoulders. Our heads arrive last. Breathing in as we prepare. Blow out, dipping chin towards chest, peeling our head and our upper back off of our imaginary wall. We stay here as we breathe in through the sides and back of our rib cage. As we breathe out, we're stacking our spine. We melt through our shoulders. Our heads arrive last. Finding ourselves on all fours, hands and knees. Quadruped position. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath sit bones. Let's extend one leg directly behind us with a flexed foot. Little lift, little lower for 10, 9, 8, 7. Stabilize pelvis. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it here. Egg beater sideways. 10. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, imaginary pizza pie on the sole of your foot. Stamp the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Up to your dog on a fire hydrant, then knee side by side. Back to your dog on a fire hydrant. Option to go curtsy to your dog on a fire hydrant instead of knee side by side. You select the option that's going to benefit your body and continue to breathe. Blowing out through the mouth through those pursed lips, breathing in through the nose for 4 more counts. 3, 2, hold up here on your dog on a fire hydrant, donkey kick, push away and pull it on back. Blowing out through the mouth as you press your heel, breathe in through the nose to return to your dog on a fire hydrant for 5 more counts. 4, 3, 2, release this leg down, other leg straight behind you, flex foot, little lift, little lower for 10, 9, breathe, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Egg beater slightly sideways. 8, 7, breathe. 6, 5, 2, and 1. Bend the knee, imaginary pizza pie on the sole of our foot. Stamp the ceiling. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dog on a fire hydrant, knees side by side, or dog on a fire hydrant to our curtsy. Up to you. Select the option again that's going to balance you out from what you may have selected on the first side. Breathing in through the nose, blowing out through the mouth, through those pursed lips. Avoid double chinning here. Keep your head in line with your spine for 6 more counts like this. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold up in your dog on a fire hydrant, donkey kick, and then come back to your dog on a fire hydrant. Blow out through the mouth to straighten through knee joint. Breathe in through the nose to return to your dog on a fire hydrant for 8 more counts. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release down. You may shelf stretch it back, sitting booty back towards heels. As we breathe out, round that mid-back, draw navel center towards low back. Breathe in to relax to your neutral. Blow out, scooping through those abdominals for a slight rounding. And breathe in. Beautiful. Ready for our saw. Seated position. Crisscross applesauce or legs straight out in front of you. Letter T shape with our arms. Breathe in, we twist one direction. Breathe out, use our pinky finger to saw off opposite pinky toe. Breathe in when we sit ourselves out, stay twisted. Breathe out as we return center. Breathe in, twist other direction. Breathe out, pinky finger to saw off opposite pinky toe. Breathe in when we sit up. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, we twist. Breathe out as we saw. Breathe in, let's sit up. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, we twist. Blow out as we saw. Breathe in, let's sit up. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, twist. Blow out, we saw. Breathe in, we sit up. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, twist. Blow out, saw. Breathe in, sit up. Breathe out, center. Last 2, breathe in, twist. Breathe out as we saw. Breathe in, we sit up. Breathe out, center, and breathe in, twist. Breathe out as we saw. Breathe in, let's sit up. Breathe out, center. Release our hands down. Obliques roll back. Knees are bent. Arms reach out in front of us. We breathe in as we prepare. Breathe out. Let's roll halfway back to the back of our sit bones and twist and reach diagonally behind us. Breathe in. We sit up nice and tall. Other side. Blow out. Half roll back first, then twist and reach. Breathe in as we sit on up. Keep switching sides. Shh. Breathe in as we sit ourselves up. Blow out. Obliques roll back. Breathe in as we sit ourselves up. Blowing out, obliques roll back. Breathe in as we sit ourselves up. Blow out, obliques roll back. Breathe in as we sit ourselves up. Shh. Shh. Last one here. And release your hands back down. Neck pull or neck pull prep. You can have bent knees or straightened legs. Hands start off at your forehead. Breathe and prepare. Blow out, roll partially back for your neck pull prep position. Stay here, breathe in, feet stay anchored. Breathe out, use that exhalation to round your spine forward over your imaginary barrel or beach ball. Then breathe in, we stack our spine and we sit up nice and tall. Again, blow out, scooping through those abdominals as we roll partially back. Neck pull prep. Stay here, breathe in. Breathe out, use that exhalation to guide us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, stack our spine, sit up nice and tall. Blow out, roll all the way back for my fullers, just partially back for my preppers. Breathe in, stay preppers, head off the mat for my fullers. Blow out, use that exhalation to guide us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, we stack our spine, we sit up nice and tall. Blow out, rolling midway back for my preppers, all the way back for my fullers. Breathe in, stay preppers, neck pull prep position for my fullers. Ab prep position, fullers. Blow out, use that exhalation to carry us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, stack our spine, sit up nice and tall. 2 more, blow out, roll halfway or all the way back. Breathe in, preppers, stay, head off the mat, fullers. Blow out, everybody rounds forward, using that exhalation to guide us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, we stack our spine, sit up nice and tall. And last time, blow out, roll partially or all the way back. Breathe in, stay preppers, head off the mat for my fullers. Blow out, allow the exhalation to guide us forward, nose over knees. Breathe in, we stack our spine, and we sit up nice and tall. Returning to those double gliders. And I'm going to use my elevated surface as well, but you can have your hands to the hard floor. And feet go onto those gliders. I'm gonna try some pikes this time around, and you can just hang out in a plank if you prefer. So plank it on out. Now pikes, keep the knees straight, look towards your feet as you pike your hips up, and then look towards your hands as you plank on out. Really firing up through your abdominals and your low back to assist you in this process. Last one. Hang out here in your plank, maybe windshield wipers. Maybe rest and shelf stretch it back. We have 6 more counts. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You can rest those knees down, shelf stretch it on back, and breathe. Wonderful. Find ourselves in our seated position for our side bend or side bend prep, cheerleader picture pose. Top foot in front of bottom leg's ankle. Breathe in as we prepare, stabilizing through our bottom shoulder. Breathe out, we raise our butt off of the mat for our side bend prep. The knee stays to the mat. Then breathe in, we release down. For a full side bend, that bottom knee comes off of the mat like this one. Breathe in, release back down. Your choice, side bend or side bend prep. Breathe in as we release. Blow out when we lift. Breathe in when we lower. 2 more on this side. Breathe in as we lower. And last one. Breathe in as we release. We trade it out to the other side. Breathing in through the nose when we prepare. Blow out, side bend or side bend prep. Breathe in as we release. Visual for a full side bend. Bottom knee comes off of the mat. Breathe in as we lower. Blowing out, side bend or side bend prep. Breathing in as we release. Blow out, side bend or side bend prep. Breathe in as we lower. Last 3. Blow out, side bend or side bend prep. Breathe in as we lower. Breathing out. 2 more. Breathe in as we lower. And last, blow out. 1. Breathe in as we release. Leg pull front prep. Hands underneath shoulders, quadruped position. Inner thighs connected. Curl those toes under. Head in line with your spine. Breathe in, prepare. Blow out, lift your knees slightly off of the mat. Stay here, breathe in, squeeze those inner thighs. Stay here to breathe out. Breathe in, rest those knees back in. Breathe in through the nose to prepare. Blow out, leg pull front prep. Stay here, breathe in, squeeze inner thighs. Stay here to breathe out. Breathe in to release down. 2 more, breathe in, prepare. Blow out, leg pull front prep. Stay here, breathe in, squeeze the inner thighs. Stay here to breathe out. Breathe in to lower. Last time, breathe in, prepare. Blow out, leg pull front press. Stay here, breathe in, squeeze inner thighs. Stay here to breathe out. Breathe in to release back down. Time for our mermaid. Crisscross, hands resting down by our sides. Breathe in, raise one arm up. Breathe out, reach this arm up and laterally flex over to the side. Breathe in, lengthen this arm back up. Breathe out, rest the hand down. Breathe in, raise the other arm. Breathe out, reach up, laterally flex over, mermaid. Breathe and lengthen up. Breathe out as we lower. Switch the cross of your applesauce. Breathe and lift. Breathing out, beautiful mermaid. Breathe in, we lengthen up. Breathe out as we lower. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, beautiful mermaid. Breathe and lengthen up. Breathe out to lower. Breathe in, lift, adding on. Breathe out, mermaid. Breathe in, nose towards knee. Breathe out, de-rotate. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out, lower down. Switch the cross of your applesauce. Final round. Breathe in here. Breathe out, beautiful mermaid. Breathe in, nose towards knee. Breathe out, we de-rotate. Breathe in, lengthen up. Breathe out as we lower. So there we have it, day 13 off the books. Thanks so much for taking the time to join me today, and I'll see you next time. Bye.